What's going on, YouTube? It's the Green Shiz here. Hope everybody's doing good. So, yeah, it's not clickbait. I am not sending anything to PSA at their $18 card level. Let's get into that, all right? So, first of all, I have listed cards on eBay for sale 6 months ago. My pretty much what I had at that time, listed it all on eBay, and basically let it sit and didn't change the price as prices have continued to come down, as everybody has basically seen. Or some is flatlined, whatever. Who cares? In average, I'd say it's gone down. But things basically, I did not adjust any of my prices. Basically, just let them ride. So I sell something very infrequently, as this is not a full-time gig for me. It's okay at that. It is okay. I just continue as is. If it sells, it sells. If not, let it ride. So, that being said, I don't care to grade more cards now in this market. If I am grading them, it's because I cracked them for like a video to kind of do some math or science or whatever. So that's happening. But also, the only other reason I would grade something now is if I got a collection, purchased it, and needed or wanted to flip some cards. So I have, I'd say a few hundred cards that are worth hundreds of dollars, not thousands or less than $100. But I don't want to wait 150 business days ish. There's roughly 250 business days in a year, so that is well over half of a year. If assuming we're going business days, PSA usually does mean business days. Maybe they're over quoting it though, like they are now, kind of like they should have been. But I don't want to wait that long. But I also don't want to spend $18 to grade cards. Just like I haven't been submitting to CGC. I did the submission to CGC recently. I just wanted to grade a handful of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like it was a small submission. I wanted to see what a Yu-Gi-Oh card looked like in my hand, because I don't still own one, in a CGC slab. And I sent a MetaZoo card as well, because there's one MetaZoo card I've graded now, and it's technically at CGC, but not really looking to grade cards and get them back in 150 business days to flip them into this market. I might as well wait to see the price come down more, because God knows it will, seeing that it's gone from 50 to 30 to 18 basically over, like almost overnight. It feels like overnight how fast it's happened. 30 to 18 certainly was quick, I would say. I never submitted at 13 or at 30. When the 30 opened up, I actually submitted, I think it was like 11 cards at the 50 tier, just because I wanted them faster. Like I didn't want to wait to the end of the backlog to get these cards. It was something I purchased off Heritage, and I want to see them. And it was kind of the test of CGC 8.5, see if I will pull any PSA 9s kind of thing. So it was heavily YouTube influenced to do that. If it was my personal, I probably wouldn't have did $50 by any means. So kind of want to do it and keep it fresh, so which is why I spent the extra money to get it turned faster. So like I said, personally not going to be grading at $18 a card. If I do, it's because I purchased a collection and I want to flip it. But I also, if I'm going to flip it and I want it, like if I drop big money or whatever on a collection, big money being 5 figures up, and I want to flip it, likely, again, it could end up in CGC's hands just because of the turnaround time. That is and was when I first started using CGC. It was their turnaround times, which was huge. PSA obviously disappeared, but I did get a few submissions into PSA before the CGC train started. But the turnaround times were huge for me. Being able to buy collections and flip them so quickly was key. So to do that now, CGC would still be the play. A because 150 business days is 150 business days. Um, I guess it depends on the size of the collection and what it is. So basically, I would analyze each card, see which one's worth sending where. But basically, as it sits right now, and I haven't purchased a collection in probably since that one in Kansas City, which is probably coming up on what, 6 months? No, it's probably like 9 months. 9 months old. The last time I purchased what I would call a serious collection. Um, so I don't see one coming here in the future. I am always open to appraise or look at them, but not out there usually. Besides what I just did here, but not broadcasting that on Instagram or anything. So they don't happen. Usually it's my own effort here, either locally or in Facebook groups. Not usually through any Instagram DMs or anything like that. But usually it's my own work going out there to find collections to actually flip and grade them. So as it sits, not going to be grading anything really, unless, like I said, it's something like I just purchased some of these cards, MetaZoo Kickstarters, off of Heritage Auctions. Bunch of raw cards. It's literally all reverse and hollow cards from drawing a blank, Heritage Auctions. And I'm grading one card, but it's a card I love. It's a Thunderbird. It's basically what I consider the Zapdos of MetaZoo. So I will be maybe grading a couple of these just to see. Basically, I want to see maybe the quick flip on some of these because I don't care for all of these. Like the Piazza Bird, I might quick flip this into a CDC slab. I don't know. It'll be something small, but it's not something I want to kind of sit on for 150 business days right now. I don't know. Like, I feel like all the cards I want to send in, there's probably close to 200 to 300 right now. A lot of vending series stuff. I don't know what my price point is. I can tell you now, it's not 18. Not gonna be doing it, but maybe it's 12. 12 seems there, and the turnaround time doesn't matter too much, but I don't really care to do it now. So the main thing is I don't want to get these cards back in still the lull of the market, essentially, and I don't see that changing in the next 150 business days. Maybe we're coming out of it then. Hopefully that would be really nice, but I'd rather just wait till then and see what the price is then, and maybe submit then. So I could get screwed. That's kind of your plan. It could get way worse. They could get bombarded at $18 a card. They could have something pop up in December. That's a sweet deal. Maybe that's when I jump on it. So really just playing it by ear and hoping it gets cheaper because I love the competition. PSA going down to $18 a card. CGC is going to take notice. CGC is $15 a card with bulk, and they're only grading basically I'd say 90% Pokemon and then 10% TCGs. I would say, guessing. So they are turning probably similar quantities, if not much more, modern product. I guarantee they're turning more modern product than PSA. Basically, the big hits going to PSA are like the big hits. The Moonbryons, the Rayquazas, the Dragonites, all those modern hits are going there. CGC is seeing all of that, and the lower cards. So, really interested to see everything play out in the coming months, and it's going to be awesome. Competition's great. Hoping these prices, they keep knocking each other down like two gas stations on the corner back in like the 90s, because there'd be like gas wars. They drop their price by a penny. They drop their price by a penny. That would be cool to kind of get to that situation where it's pretty much an all-out war, and we're here sitting there reaping the benefits. But I will be submitting to PSA because I like tens. It seems CGC is easier, sure, but they're still not guaranteeing tens on vintage cards. And that's all I have, and I really want PSA 10s just to optimize the value. So that's where I'm at right now, and hope that's some beneficial information for you. But hope you guys have a great week. Slam the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. Y'all have a good one. Peace.